A comprehensive guide to early year racing pigeon breeding. Introduction. Racing pigeon breeding is both an art and a science, requiring meticulous planning, deep knowledge of genetics, and an unwavering commitment to the welfare of the birds. Early year breeding offers several advantages, such as producing young birds that are physically mature by the racing season. This guide covers the entire process, from pairing pigeons to feeding and rearing chicks until they leave the nest, based on over 20 years of experience in the field. The importance of early year breeding. Breeding pigeons early in the year, typically from January through February, allows young birds to grow during the mild spring weather. This timing ensures that they reach optimal fitness and maturity by the racing season. Additionally, early breeding provides ample time to evaluate the young birds, identify potential racers, and prepare them for training. Preparing for breeding season. Selecting the breeding stock. The foundation of successful breeding lies in the quality of the breeding stock. Select pigeons that have demonstrated outstanding performance in racing or have a lineage of proven racers. Key factors to consider include physical attributes. Look for strong muscles, robust wings, and a well-balanced body. Health. Ensure both birds are in excellent health, free from diseases or parasites. Temperament. Opt for birds with a calm and confident disposition, as these traits often translate to better racers. Health check and pre-breeding preparation. Before pairing, subject both male and female pigeons to a thorough health check. Consult a veterinarian to rule out infections or underlying health issues. Administer necessary vaccinations and deworming treatments. Provide a balanced diet rich in vitamins and minerals to boost their vitality. Setting up the breeding loft. A well-organized loft is essential for successful breeding. Each pair should have its own nesting box to minimize stress and competition. Ensure the loft is clean, well ventilated, and free from drafts. Provide nesting materials such as straw, pine needles, or shredded paper. Pairing pigeons. Natural pairing versus controlled pairing. Natural pairing, allowing pigeons to choose their mates naturally, can result in stronger bonds and more attentive parenting. However, it may not always align with your genetic goals. Controlled pairing, manually selecting pairs based on desired traits, ensures better control over the offspring's characteristics. Introduce the chosen pair to a neutral mating pen for a few days to help them bond. Monitoring pairing progress. Observe the pair to ensure compatibility. Signs of a successful pairing include mutual grooming, cooing, and nest building. If the pair does not bond after several days, consider repairing them with different partners. Egg laying and incubation. Timeline and egg handling. Female pigeons typically lay 2 eggs within 10 days of pairing. Mark each egg with a pencil to track their laying order. If breeding multiple pairs, consider replacing the eggs with dummy eggs temporarily to synchronize hatching times for fostering purposes. Incubation process. Both parents share incubation duties, which last about 18 days. Ensure the nesting area is quiet and undisturbed. Monitor the eggs daily for any signs of damage or infertility. Candling the eggs around day 7 can help confirm viability. Feeding breeding pairs. Nutritional requirements. During breeding, pigeons require a diet rich in protein, calcium, and essential vitamins to support egg production and chick development. A typical diet includes high-quality grains like corn, peas, and wheat. Protein supplements such as legumes or commercially prepared breeding pellets. Grit and oyster shell for calcium. Multivitamin supplements in the water. Provide fresh water daily and avoid sudden dietary changes, which can disrupt digestion. Hatching and rearing chicks. Hatching process. Chicks usually hatch within 17 to 19 days. Ensure the parents have access to ample food and water during this period. Do not interfere excessively with the nest, as this can stress the parents. First days of life. Newly hatched chicks are entirely dependent on their parents for warmth and nutrition. The parents feed them crop milk, a nutrient-rich secretion, during the first week. Ensure the breeding pairs are well fed to produce sufficient crop milk. Monitoring chick growth. Chick growth can be divided into distinct phases. Week 1, chicks are blind and covered in down. They should be gaining weight daily. Week 2 to 3, eyes open, and pin feathers begin to emerge. Provide additional protein in the parent's diet to support feather development. Week 4, chicks start to resemble adult pigeons. At this stage, they may begin exploring the nest. Weigh the chicks regularly to track their development. Any significant deviations may indicate health issues that require intervention. Feeding the chicks. Transitioning to solid food. Around 3 weeks of age, chicks begin pecking at solid food. Scatter small grains or softened pellets near the nest to encourage self-feeding. Continue to monitor their progress and ensure they are eating adequately. Supplemental feeding. If the parents struggle to feed the chicks adequately, Consider hand feeding with a syringe and a specialized formula. This ensures the chicks receive sufficient nutrition without overburdening the parents. Weaning and leaving the nest. Weaning process. By 4 to 5 weeks of age, most chicks are ready to leave the nest. Gradually separate them from the parents to encourage independence. Provide a dedicated weaning area with access to food, water, and perches. Training and socialization. During the weaning phase, introduce basic training exercises, such as short flights within a confined space. Socialize the young birds by allowing them to interact with peers. This helps build confidence and prepares them for more advanced training. Conclusion. Breeding racing pigeons early in the year is a rewarding endeavor that requires careful planning and attention to detail. From selecting the right pairs to ensuring proper nutrition and care, every step contributes to the development of strong, healthy racers. By following the guidelines outlined in this report, breeders can maximize their chances of success and produce a new generation of champions ready to take on the racing season. I'm an experienced ex-pigeon racer from England, and I can offer valuable insights and guidance on all aspects of pigeon racing, from breeding to racing. During my racing days, I managed a small team of no more than 70 pigeons, including stock, young birds, and old birds. It was not uncommon for me to send as few as 6 birds to a race and still secure the top 3 positions out of up to 2,500 pigeons in my club and federation. My race distances typically ranged up to 300 miles, and I consistently achieved top 5 placements in my club. My expertise extends to the art of selecting excellent breeders, including evaluating pigeons based on their eye-sign characteristics. I firmly believe that true champions can only be bred from top-quality stock, and I can guide you in identifying and acquiring such pigeons. I understand that many pigeons for sale are advertised based on their lineage or pedigree, but I emphasize the importance of assessing the bird itself rather than relying solely on paperwork. As part of my offer, I invite you to share photos of your pigeons, including their eye-sign and wing characteristics. I'll provide you with free advice on racing and breeding based on my extensive experience and knowledge. Additionally, I will share auction links to high-quality breeding birds that have the potential to produce winners in your loft. Here's what you can expect to receive from me. A comprehensive Word document containing valuable insights and strategies for successful pigeon racing, including specific racing methods for both old and young birds, as well as general advice. Private YouTube videos sent to your email, covering various aspects of pigeon racing, from breeding to race preparation. Detailed recommendations on supplements and additives to add to your pigeons' drinking water, with scientific evidence supporting their effectiveness. Similar products are used by professional athletes and racehorses to enhance performance. Assurance that your pigeons will race home faster, provided that you have quality birds to begin with. While I can provide guidance, it's essential to start with pigeons of good genetic quality. Guidance on feeding schedules and methods, tailored from Sunday to Saturday, to optimize your pigeon's performance. The understanding that there are no big secrets or magical products that guarantee success in pigeon racing. Instead, success hinges on developing a racing system that suits your loft and pigeons. I'm committed to providing full support even after you receive this information, as I want to see you succeed in pigeon racing. Feel free to reach out if you have any questions or need further assistance. Remember, the key to winning in pigeon racing lies in knowledge, dedication, and continuous improvement.